have we done, chat? And I mean we as gamers, right? Like, what have we done to the world to deserve this level of oppression? Why is it that our misery and our suffering is required for other people's happiness? Like, this is our goal on earth, is to suffer, it's to endure, so that Puritans, so that social justice warriors can have happy lives. You know, it's our duty, it's our gamer burden, in order to make all the banned porn guys have happy lives. And you know what pisses me off, though? You know what really ticks me off? Is that despite the suffering, despite the psychological injuries that we're enduring, the Puritans are still not happy. Like, my fucking God. You know, I go online, I go on Twitter, and I look at the banned porn guys, and it's like, okay, well, you've accomplished huge successes. You know, like, look, you're doing financial damage to independent game developers. I know artists that can't pay rent anymore. You know, like, congratulations, your movement is working. And so, like, I would expect some happiness from them. But, like, no, the doom scrolling gets amplified. Now, if you're not using Sitar, you probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'll show you examples on live streams with these individuals that are perpetually unhappy, perpetually doom scrolling, perpetually attacking artists and independent game developers, and they're on the left and the right. It's not part of a political faction, so to speak. But today I saw something and it really ticked me off, and I want to show you guys, right? Here you have like this independent horror game, which I looked at it and it looks pretty fucking dope. It's kind of like Silent Hill, right? Like, it's very spooky. And so the developer, they wanted to make the Halloween release date. They wanted to have their Steam page on Halloween, because that's when people buy these types of games, right? Well, apparently they can't. And they explained to us why not. It's due to this image, right? It's got censored. It's not approved on the Steam page. It's too mature according to Steam, so now we cannot have our page ready in time for the event. And we need to censor our marketing, screenshots, etc. This is what censorship is coming to the game industry. And it's true, you know, like, there's more censorship today than it was yesterday. And there's going to be more censorship tomorrow than there is today. We could have all remade it and hope they accept it, but where will it stop? We would need to redo the networking too, or move platform, but do you really want a censored game? We don't. And I feel like this is a horror game. You know, it's got blood, it's got gore, like the whole idea is to horrify people. And it's also like based on the American slashers, where you have a sexy girl, right, which is the main protagonist, and it helps the player, like, connect with her. Like, they don't want to see her suffering and whatnot, so it amplifies the horror. Turns out that the human brain actually has, like, the same synapses for horror and lust. And so this is why they're doing it, you know, like, it's an American tradition, like all the slasher films with, the, Friday the 13th and, the, Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, like the American classics, like all of them, have female protagonists, which, by the way, are more naked than her, and there was no problem, like, showing them on mainstream television. And in this situation, like, look at the way she's dressed, you know, like, she's dressed like Raven from Teen Titans Go. Like there's absolutely no problem with her. She's not more lewd than a real actress that used to play in Baywatch, and that was, like, on mainstream television. And so, like, shouldn't we start asking the Puritans, like, don't you think you're exaggerating just a little fucking bit, you know? Like, if you're the banned porn guy, like, shouldn't you at some point have some quality control and say, okay, like, we want to ban porn, but, like, this is a little bit too much? Because it is, isn't it? I mean, come on, let's be honest, you know? If you're playing this video game and your mother goes into the room, like, would you be ashamed, or, like, would your mother not understand? Okay, it's just a fucking video game. Right? Like, aren't we going, like, a little bit way too fucking much into puritanical land? At this point, you know, I can just get excited for the new leftist government to take over. Not because leftists would fix this. No, but because they would cause, like, genuine, actual problems in society. Like, I don't know, castrating children or some shit. Like, whatever leftists do. And that problem would require attention from these moral busybodies and would get them to focus on something else, Which means that at least our video games wouldn't be attacked by left and right-wing people. It would just be attacked by leftists. Like seriously, I don't know what the fuck has gotten into a lot of people on the internet now, but like this obsession of sanitizing hobbies is going a little bit too far, you know? Like, what the fuck have we ever done to them? Like, especially when a lot of people that, you know, they just wanted to grill, like, we allied with right-wingers. We basically said, it's like, okay, you know, you're getting censored, you're getting bullied, you're getting fired, you're getting all of these things. Like, we understand, you know, so we're joining your side. And the first thing that they do is the backstabbing, the snake in the grasses. It's like, yeah, you know, fuck your video game industry. And it's like, okay, it is what it is. Obviously, it's not going to last for long, you know, like this type of puritanical spiraling usually lasts for like 3 or 4 years. In the meantime, you're going to have Asia dominating the gaming markets. Like, Nikkei is not going to care about the nudity and the censorship because they have their own platforms that they put their game. I mean, Nikkei, for instance, like has its own website. Don't even need Steam to get it. China is making its own shit. And so, like, America last when it comes to entertainment and soft power. You know, I guess, like, my children will have to grow up playing Asian video games. Because, well, for some fucking reason, people in the West, like, genuinely take hammers and smash their Roman statues because they don't like the aesthetics. And again, like, this is not even a porn game, okay? Like, this is not an adult game anymore. And the main reason for it is because of the retarded laws that keep coming up, you know, like the age verification laws and shit, which are forcing platforms to over-censor. Because, like, platforms don't want to get in trouble with Ofcom, platforms don't want to get in trouble with Texas, and so, like, they go ham on censorship, and they censor far more than what's necessary, and you end up with a chilling effect where every single game developer now that tries to invest money into making a game is going to have to wonder, it's like, okay, like, how many rags do I need to put on this bitch? Like, what if I upset some fragile idiot at fucking Steam? It seems we're entering the era of the 45-year-old woman on menopause. Like, only women that hit the wall react so viciously when they see, like, what? Like, what even is even this, you know? Like, a lady that is in a swimsuit? Like, this is too much? This is mature? So, like, what? If I take my 5-year-old son at the beach, he gets brain rot and brain damage because he sees other women dressed like this? Like, come the fuck on. You know, when I was a kid, when I was 11 years old, I was playing video games where Lara Croft was more naked than this shit. Like, unless there's something sexual happening in the game, I would understand. But, like, give me a fucking break, you know? Like, I grew up watching Baywatch. Like, aren't we exaggerating just a little bit? You know, like, is there, like... At this point, you know, might as well make a maximum security prison and lock up all the minors in there, separate them from society, because they might see a fucking tushy. It's getting ridiculous. But it is what it is, you know? And by the way, like, the funny thing, and this is what I find funny, like, this game has, like, so much blood and gore in it, it's unfucking real. But their problem isn't with the blood and gore, their problem is that, well, it's got a tushy on the box. Jesus. No, seriously, like, if you're looking at this and you're offended, you actually need help. I'm not even kidding. Like, you need a safe space, you know, go to a university, learn about triggers and how to navigate them. You know, like you're literally in the Tumblr era. Especially, like, if you're a young man. If you're, like, 18 or 22 and this offends you, like, do some research on how people on Tumblr behaved and try to contact some of them and find out how they managed to overcome their trauma, because you're literally in that demographic. Anyway, right, let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.